Hey folks, it's Finn. So this is a surgery catch-up. I have just had, at last, stage 2 of radial forearm phalloplasty. I had stage 1 on the 17th of August last year, and I'm now 7.5 months post-op from that. And then on the 9th, this last Saturday, 9th of April, I went into the Spy Hospital in Slough for the second stage. Fantastic. So to tell you a little bit about what happened on the day of the surgery, this was very different. At the Spy, they always walk you to theatre, which I find quite odd. But unlike every other occasion where they've walked me there, led me down, putting the cannula in, given me some oxygen and sent me to sleep, this was about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes in the pre-op place. They took me down there, sat me down, put the cannula in, and then gave me something to help me relax. And within seconds I was just completely off my face, talking absolute rubbish, whilst they carried on sorting the room out. And then they said, what we're going to do, we're going to give you a spinal injection just to help with extra pain relief and what have you. I mean, you'll be under, but, it'll give you that extra pain relief. So they kind of got me to hunch over and they gave me an injection. I didn't feel it at all. It was absolutely fine. And then they led me down. So I'm led there off my face with the lower half of my body going numb, just completely not with it. And then eventually they put me to sleep. So it was all a bit weird, really. I mean, I'm a recovering addict alcoholic, so this is why it's a bit weird for me. I know it's a difference between having a procedure and deciding to take a drug. It's different, of course. But I would have liked to have prepared for that, because being that off it is obviously very triggering. So I had to be very careful and kind of breathe through that and remind myself that it was just to take care of me, So for anybody that has got issues with drugs and alcohol, just be mindful that that might happen. The surgery is supposed to be about 4 hours. I was about 6 or 7, I think. I'm always longer. Basically, they had a little bit of an issue in there. At the base of my phallus, the urethral pipe that they'd made in stage 1 had just kind of narrowed a bit. So as I was choosing to bury my T-dick clitoris, they used a bit of the hood to fix the urethral tube, so that should be fine. So that's why I was in there longer. But apart from that, everything went absolutely fine. I woke up and just felt so okay. I think comparing it to waking up from stage 1 was so different. Stage 1 I stuffed myself over anyway because I had a back issue. But this, I woke up and I wasn't in any pain. I was just kind of quite, I say alert, so I was still off it. But yeah, comparing it to stage 1, it was certainly a much, much more pleasant experience to wake up to. And actually for kind of the first day the first night in the hospital, there was no pain at all. I kind of dozed on and off. I was in then on the Sunday all day. There was a little bit of pain there, but not too much. And then they sent me home on the Monday. And the pain has actually been increasing a bit since then. I think as things are kind of swelling down there and bruising's coming out, it is sore. I've got one gigantic testicle at the moment. Out hurts to laugh. So that's a bit painful, and it's just so bruised. The worst thing in the world, though, is the catheter. I did not realise how awful catheters are. You just feel like you need to pee all the time. It's just really frustrating. I had the worst day in the world yesterday, Tuesday. I was tempting just to throw myself out the window at certain points because I just could not relax. Because the trouble is, every time I'm dropping off, I'm snapping awake because I think I'm going to wet myself because I can feel the need to wee. So that's been just frustrating, getting like a couple of hours sleep. But I managed to get a prescription for oxybutynin, which stops the bladder spasms and then kind of stops this feeling of needing to pee. Now, I thought bladder spasms were kind of like really painful, so I didn't think what I was having was bladder spasms. But apparently it is, because when I'm getting them, this need to pee, if I give in to the urge, a little bit does come out of my penis, and it's got a catheter in it at the moment, so it shouldn't do. So these tablets have stopped that. They've calmed it down a lot. I'm not kind of bypassing the catheter anymore. And I've still got a bit of the urge to pee, but it is calming down. And today, I think I'm just in a lot better space than I was yesterday. It's Wednesday now. Obviously, I'm not loading this tomorrow, and tomorrow will be Thursday. Obviously, still not quite making sense here. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I think it's always that initial coming home that's quite hard, just kind of settling back into home, in a routine, and having to do much more for yourself. And it's just a bit like, oh my God, a bit exhausting. I'm just sleeping. I'm absolutely shattered. Not surprisingly, really. But I think, because I've got 2 catheters. I've got a suprapubic catheter, and I've got one through my penis, which is just not going anywhere. It's just to keep it open and allow it to heal. In a week, they'll remove the one from the penis on next Monday. And then in 3 weeks, I'll have the suprapubic one removed, and then I will be able to void through my new penis, which is absolutely incredible. So I think Monday I'll probably start to feel a lot better when I have this taken out, and I'll get to see my Finn Jr.'s shiny new helmet, which will be quite amazing. I can't wait to see that. Awesome. So yeah, not really much to say at the moment. I'm still a bit not entirely with it. I've been trying to update Facebook, the Finn fan page, and Tumblr as much as I possibly can. So yeah, that's just a brief catch up for me from where I am at the moment. I'm alright. I am alright, I think. As the bloating goes down and the need to pee goes down, I'll feel a lot better. I'm just walking like I've been riding a donkey again at the moment because of my giant bollock. But I'm doing alright. I am doing alright. Yeah. Sort of. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you for all your lovely messages. I've had so many messages, it's been incredible. I've not even managed to catch up with them all, but every time I'm kind of awake, struggling or whatever, I can just read through them and it's just lifts my spirits, and I'm so very blessed. Thank you very, very much. So yeah, I'll keep you informed, keep you updated, so please do say subscribe for that. There is the Sunday shout out this weekend. If I'm well enough, I will make it, but I'm not guaranteeing it, but you will still see an update from me regarding surgery at the very least. Thanks again, everybody. I love you loads. You're absolutely amazeballs. Take care.